Sounds like you've been living fucking sweet tooth life. I don't know what I fucking just said then. Sweet. Hey guys, just gonna catch up on what I've been up to the past year sort of thing. We did a Q&A on Instagram, so I'll be going through a bunch of questions as well, and I'm gonna go to some of my favourite spots in Brisbane and just have a yarn. So at the start of the year, Corona came down, no traveling, no nothing. And the time leading up to this, actually, I was traveling a shitload. So getting back to my roots, connecting with my old friends, because I just spent so much time like going here and there. And it's been good to just reconnect with all the things I really love. And it's been good to film on a video project like constantly for a little bit. It's been really exciting. Started mentoring the youth, building BMX bikes, so that was really fun as well. Feel like I've been through a lot, but also learn a lot of growth. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Yeah, just like connect with friends and stuff. The isolation and all the restrictions made it a little bit tricky to do certain stuff. Being able to ride like probably 4 times a week or something, because I was mentoring 2 days a week. So I've had so much time to ride, it's been really good. And this whole Corona strain on society and all that, it's sort of like brought us all together, and I'm just thankful for these phones and technology. It keeps us all connected, so it's good to like still be in touch with all my mates around the world and the BMX community. Like, would have been screwed without that through this time. So, you know, riders like filming projects and putting good stuff out, keeping me hyped through these dark ass times. But what was your first bike? A Haro Mirror 360, 16-inch. Dave Mirror Signature. I was super hyped. That bike was the best. I like painted it all custom, painted each individual spoke with a paint pen. It took me forever. Each side. It was crazy, but it was a really cool bike. Thoughts on Brisbane's scooter scene? Brisbane's scooter scene seems to be popping off, like just from riding around Skatepark. The level of scootering I see just getting thrown around, pretty insane. I've also ran into like a couple of scooter crews out in the streets filming. They're always filming for projects and stuff. So I think Brisbane's scooter scene would be one of the strongest scooter scenes in the world, but I don't really know much about scootering, so I don't know. How long did it take you to learn bar spins? That's funny actually. I had no idea how to do them, and my mate Mitch Dean just put all our seats up at the skate park, so they're like right in our knees, and we all just flew out, clamped the seat with our knees and threw the bar spin, and legit learned them in one day, and then lowered the seat down and sort of had the technique from there, and then had them ever since. How long have you been vegan, and why vegan? When Corona first hit, I went vegan for like a couple months straight. Now I'm sort of just vegetarian, eat meat here and there. But favourite trick, see Wilson BMX. I really like doing 540 to fakies, and I've been enjoying rail rides lately on spines and rails, just the precision of it. Really fun. So Black Man, how do you motivate yourself to do better? I think having reason behind what you do really helps push through them uncomfortable times, and being around people that help push you and move out of your comfort zone. Just always be trying new things. Alan Cano, how are your beginnings in Colony BMX in general? So I was sponsored by this local BMX store, Kuraby Cycles, and the owner of Colony was tied in real tight with Kuraby's as well. Kuraby Cycles were always like, oh, we sponsor this little kid, Alex, he's 11, 12, he's a shredder, you should sponsor him, Clint. Rah, 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 everyone's telling Clint to sponsor me, sort of thing. And then I was just having a really good ride at one of my local skate parks with Chris Courtney one afternoon, and it was just, everything was flowing good, and Clint Miller happened to be there. I was a bit shy and nervous, but luckily I was having a good ride, and sort of whenever I would ride, the whole park would stop and like watch them. Miller was like, oh wow, like this kid's sweet. So he came up and asked if I wanted to ride for Colony, and I was on an 18-inch bike at the time, so he gave me like the opportunity to build a custom 20-inch frame, a little bit shorter than the standard ones you could get on the market. So we made like the first version of the Sweet Tooth from day dot. He got me the custom frame from there, and then yeah, 2 years later he was like, do you just want to make it your signature frame? So that's how it went on for Colony. Got on them from early age and been on heaps of traveling trips and stuff since. So it's been probably, what, like 13 years on Colony now? What was your first spono? My first spono was DK bikes through a local distro. Metal or plastic pegs. I run one metal on the front left for toothpicks, and the rest of my pegs are plastic because they slide really good. How am I feeling? Feeling really excited to travel and super keen to show you guys what I've been working on lately with vans and just a whole bunch of other stuff. Thanks for asking, Charles. Cam White, what advice would you give to any riders trying to break on the scene? Just ride as much as you can, go to all the events you possibly can, connect with your friends, vibe off each other, surround yourself with good riders. Do what makes you happy, and yeah, just encourage your mates to do better and stuff. What was your inspiration for the new colorways? I choose my colors from like the energy of the color, because I think colors all hold different energies. The current one was green because it's the color of the heart chakra, and I've heard green, the color of life, renewal, nature, energy, associated with meanings of growth, harmony, freshness, and the environment. The color green has healing power and is understood to be the most restful and relaxing color for the human eye to view. And my last color was purple. That's the third eye, and the color purple is meant to represent like wisdom and creativity and stuff. So I was going through a weird point in my life where I was like, yeah, I need this purple right there all the time, so that's why I do that. Best trophy, I've got these golden Sweet Tooth bars that Clint gave me, and the Dave Mirra pedal. Tyson McGrath, what's your favorite part about riding? Just like the fact it's freestyle, there's no rules. I love exploring the outdoors with my mates, being active and physical. I love that side of it, and just like flowing through the air like a bird sort of thing, jumping, it's the best feeling ever. And the fact that riding BMX can take me to new places, experience a whole another side of the world that you never really would get to experience. What gets you motivated to ride? A whole bunch of stuff, but like seeing all the other crazy clips all the other riders upload on Instagram, seeing other local shredders like gators, scooters, whoever it is, graffiti artists, like just putting up their work around the place, that really motivates and inspires me. And just to see someone else doing what they love, you know, like pushing the limits, doing what they love. Trick that took you the longest to learn and get good at? Manuals, they're the death of me, and I'm still, you know, getting better at them every day. Still learning. How long have you been riding for? 15 years. Do you do any strength and conditioning for riding? What if so, and why not if not? I do just some stuff at home, so I try to do like a couple of push-ups, planks, heaps of core exercises, bit of skipping, just keep it light, and just focus on like my ankles and knees and stuff that I'm going to be using for riding. With big drops and impact and stuff, your ankles and knees take a huge beating, so it definitely helps and makes riding more fun when my joints are ready to take impact. Where if I slack off on my exercises a little bit, that's when little stuff starts to get really painful. Gotta love it. Got the go vendors. It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Cause baby, I feel real good and I wish I would. It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Everybody watch out. My favourite shoe at the moment is the Vans Old School Pro. This is the Dennis Ennison signature. It's dope. It's got like a little patch there for whip. Usually they say skateboard shoe, but It says professional BMX shoe. I like that. It's got the BMX engraved on the side there. Perfect sole for riding. It's real supportive, like around the heel. I really like this riding, and it's made with synthetic leather, so like it's a bit better on the environment and just feels nice and light. And this real cool design on the back there. It says Enison. Really like that. So yeah, loving these. Do you feel the riding scene's changed since you first started compared to now, and do you feel like you have changed? Yeah, it's changed a lot. There's no magazines anymore. There's Instagram, we're all connected through that, so brought us all together like way more tight globally. I think we just gotta support our locals still. I feel like I've changed a lot over the years too, just always getting smarter every day, learning. Scariest trick? That would have been when I was like 13 in Sydney on a colony road trip. Doing my first hang tooth down a rail. It was like a 12 stair, so it was pretty legit street rail, and just never done something like that before and just had to send it. Didn't really know how it was going to turn out, but I just trusted my homie Zach Miner. He was just telling me I could do it, and I just went against me and just believed him, and it worked. It was a fun day. Samuel Grace, if you ever did a front flip, no, they scared the shit out of me. I probably tried a couple into foam pit, but just can't get the pop right. I just always land on my back. So yeah, maybe one day I'd love to do one. You have a pretty unique style, which is rad to see. How did that come about? What were the influences? Definitely like the scene that I grew up in. Brisbane's got like a real diverse style of riding. Like there's a really good street crew, really good dirt crew, really good park crew. And the park, like you've got really sweet tech riders and like feast style riders as well. So I just picked it up from everyone around me doing their own cool stuff. Like, well, we've got Corey Bowen, stylish rider. We've got Ryan Gutler, big heavy hitter. Kyle Bulldog, heavy hitter. Like Clint Miller, tech rider. We've got all different styles. So I think that part of it, who I grew up around for sure. Has riding pegs ever affected your riding negatively? No, not in any way whatsoever. Like before, I was a bit hesitant to put on my third peg and my fourth peg just because I thought they'd get in the way of whips and stuff, but it only took a little while to adjust and then it just becomes normal. So no, it's just been a positive impact. How do I prepare for full risk tricks? Just visualizing, like building the technique slowly. Like say if I'm practicing for a rail ride or something, preparing, I can like find a line on the ground that's similar length and sort of like get the feel for it and get my mind around it. So then when I'm looking at the high risk scary thing, I can sort of like know where I'm at a bit more and be a bit more confident. Trust in your gut and listening to your body. Your body's always there to tell you something. Just listening to that. What's it like to be in the BMX community as a world-known athlete? Does it put a lot of pressure on you when you ride in public, or is it still able to have fun at the park? No, it doesn't put any pressure on me at all. It actually inspires me, motivates me, and helps me be a better rider. But the only other time I've dealt with pressure is the pressure I put on myself. I feel comfortable around you guys and my supporters or whatever, being myself. So no, not one bit. How do you handle stress when learning a new trick? If it's stressing me, sometimes usually just walk away, but I'm the type of person where I'll just go until I can't stand no more. So if it defeats me and I don't get it, I'll just take a couple days, rest, recover, reflect, and then hit it with recharged energy and a new perspective. That's usually my style. Yeah, I've got sort of like a bad habit of just going. It would probably help if I stopped and rested and left it for another day. But do you enjoy street riding as well? Do you ride any other styles, e.g. flatland or dirt? I mainly just ride park and street. I love them just as much as each other, and I rarely ever ride dirt, rarely ever ride flatland. I just never really spend the time on it, but if they're around, I love playing around on it. Wasn't sort of looking at the rail. I just knew it was coming.
Fuck yeah, that's it.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, dude. Josh, mate, what's your inspiration for splatter painting or your bike? I'd say like from an early age, seeing Ryan Gutler spray paint one side of his handlebars, that was super cool. Like just never seen someone do that before, so it was pretty out of the box. Inspired me to like sort of make my bike my own and add my own touch. And one of my best friends growing up, actually, he was a graffiti artist. He was up everywhere around the city, and in all of his pieces, he always had the paint splatter there. So he sort of like taught me how to do it and inspired me a lot to do it. And just seeing his art around the city, it really showed me like the power of art and colors and stuff, and how much impact they can have positively. Like it used to get me so hyped seeing his sticker around the place. Yeah, so that sort of inspired me as well growing up around that. What was the part that cost you the most to film? Probably the one I'm currently filming for now for Vans. Been filming for a year on it, just spending way more time than usual. Just really taking my time, enjoying it, and just, yeah, I can't say too much, but keen for you guys to see it. And I'm still working on it, so probably halfway there or something. I don't know when it's going to be out, but soon. 2021, I'm just looking forward to like traveling a bit more, hopefully with the rest of the Vans crew, maybe whoever. Yeah, so hopefully the borders open up, can start working a bit more with Cooper Brownlee, because he's in Melbourne. He's always locked up now, so it's hard to film and take nice photos. Working on my own videos that I'll be dropping soon, and just dropping my new Vans part that I've been working on. I'm real hyped to get that out. Excited for you guys to see it. Staying healthy, working on my fitness this year, and just riding as much as possible, you know. I'm loving riding more than ever right now, so I just want to keep doing that. Very blessed for where I'm at, and I just want to keep creating in like every other direction too. Keep doing some more art, work on some more YouTube videos when I'm traveling, hopefully. So I've been working on some recently and I'm really enjoying it, so I just can't wait to show you it all. And yeah, definitely my new Vans part. Thanks to my friends, my family, Colony BMX, Vans, City Cave, Lux, Fists, gloves, Skull Candy headphones for supporting me. All you guys who have supported me over all these years, thank you for motivating me. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and cheers for anyone that asked me questions. I really enjoyed going through and answering all them. They were really cool. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to Lux, subscribe to my YouTube if you want to, and keep shredding. Peace.